There was a great man called the Rambam, Maimonides. He was a world-class physician as well as the chief rabbi of Egypt. He wrote books on philosophy, medicine, and of course Jewish law. Even though he lived approximately 1,000 years ago, his teachings are still very well respected amongst secular academics. In his book on Jewish law, he begins with an interesting statement. He says, "The foundation of all foundations and the pillar of wisdom is to know that there is an original existence, and from it came all that exists." Now note, he doesn't say the root to religion. He doesn't say the root to faith. He says the root to wisdom. How is this the root to wisdom? If you have a scientific theory that you want to prove, what do? You experiment. If you can produce repeated results, your theory will be considered reality. But let's take it in the reverse. 10,000 people live in a small town. One day someone dies of an unknown cause. Are people worried? No. After all, it could be a fluke. What's if the next day someone else dies of an unknown cause? Now people are worried. But why? There could be two flukes. If two things happen, they usually have a similar cause. Sometimes science wants to produce a particular effect, so they experiment till they find what will cause it. But other times, scientists observe reality, and they try to figure out what caused it. And of course, everything came from something. Besides, of course, the original, because there had to be something to begin with. But why can't there be two things to begin with? If there are two things, means that they both appeared, right? For two things to appear, it means that there has to be an environment that allowed both things to appear. For example, does algae appear in outer space? No. It needs a particular environment in order to come to life. It's the same thing with everything. The fact that the Big Bang proves that all of the universe came from a single dot of energy, it's an amazing discovery. But the fact that this was reality was known to thinkers for centuries. The only question is the energy behind the Big Bang the original cause?